All right, Shalom, Micah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach His word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to title this lesson, The Sword, which is Esau eating the so-called white man, in which this man will come down with great wrath and is going to play out through his military. Because we are pretty much at the tail end of this man, and having that power of deception, because now truth has sprung in the earth. So the next step for this man, his other strength is the sword. That's the two things that he leaned upon. Deception, if that don't get you, the sword will. So that's the time we in where the sword is coming, man. You know, I'm gonna play about through Esau, the so-called white man, coming down with great wrath. Matter of fact, let's start off with that, because we're in a time this man is at the point of desperation. He understands what's at stake: power, rulership. And he understands as well the results of him not accomplishing his agenda. So this man's gonna scratch and claw tooth and nail, to keep his head above water, and that's by any means necessary, man. And as we get closer to that perfect day, it's gonna be clear that this man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So this is the book of Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Why? Because he knoweth that he had but a short time. A short time for what? To rule. This man have a short time rule, so he feel that on his heels. He feel that, that blood pursuing him. Because when something is pursuing you, that means you running away from something. And this man has been running from his judgment ever since, the serpent came. But we're in a time where that judgment is about to come upon this man and overtake him. But he's going to do everything in his power to prevent that. And that's why you're seeing this man, different laws and legislations being passed, different executive orders is lining up so for this man to bring in this police state, this martial law, because that's how he's going to bridge that new world order, man. And this is all an act of desperation. This man is not going to ask for, can you please do it? No, man. It's going to be about a way of force. This Psalm 59, verse 7. Behold, they belch out with their mouth. Swords are in their lips, see? Because every time they speak, when they open their mouth, it is contributing to some war they fight. And then you had the war on terrorism, war on drugs. You got the war on the C-19. It was a point where they had they was waging war on bullying. That Stop Bullying campaign. That was a war. That was them waging war on it. This is why the results, you got the LGBT, But the swords are in their lips concerning their laws and legislation to justify them, bringing in their military, That's why it's a thing called summary execution, to where they can play the judge, jury, and executioner on the spot. It's not a 3-week trial. They're going to get you on the spot. It says for who say they doth fear, and they do it in a deceitful way. Certain things come up, certain false flags, for them to justify and passing these different laws or legislations. People don't even know it. It's a thousand page breaking down this law. And on page 864 it tells you that they're gonna, you know, bring in that thing if necessary, man. It says, but thou, O Lord Yahweh Hashem Al Shah, shall laugh at them. Thou shalt have the heathen in derision. See? Why? Because ultimately, when the so-called white man come down with their wrath, this man and his military, the Lord's going to lift up a standard against them, man. See, the Lord's going to lead this devil confounded, man. It says, because of his strength will I wait upon thee. For Yahweh Shema Shah is my defense. See, so it said, because of his strength I will wait upon thee. See, because this man tells you in Psalms 18 he is too strong for us, man. This man and his military, and it's not the traditional, the old green army man toys, you just had the soldiers and tanks. Nope. This man have taken a step further now. He have gotten these different robots on the team now, from mechanical dogs to, these different drones. And there's other things that this man haven't put on display that's going to be used when all hell break loose, man. Because really, he has gotten, matter of fact, let's just get it. Ezekiel 21, verse 9, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. See? So the sword is sharpened, and that's Esau. And this man, he has become a more efficient killing machine. Because when you sharpen it, it don't take that much force to hack at it now. One fell swoop, your head gone. That's why this man has upgraded his night vision goggles. He got these drones, these different mechanical dogs, these driverless vehicles. This man have super soldiers. It said it is sharpened to make us sore slaughter, see? And that's why it's going to have to take divine intervention for the Lord to step in on our behalf, man. Because that was this man, he was given, that was his blessing, the sword. So what only thing can come out of that? Destruction, man. And it said a sore slaughter, so this is going to be a top of the line destruction, man. It said it is furbished that it may glitter. See? So that's sharp, man. Should we then make mirth? It could timber the rod of my son as every tree. See, so what kind of spirit? You shouldn't be in the spirit of mirth, man. That happy, go lucky. That's not the time. That's not the spirit to be in. Now we are in the same time. This is the time to be amped up in the spirit because of what's going on, but not to be in the spirit of enjoying America, man. Because we seeing the sword is being sharpened. We seeing this devil is becoming, putting more money into his military. He's becoming more frustrated. More laws and legislations being passed. More executive orders is being coming down. So what else? What other spirit you should be in, man? It says, and he have given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, to give it into the hand of the slayer. See? And ultimately, the hand of the slayer is Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because it tells you that in Isaiah the 10th chapter that the X is going to be lifted up. Matter of fact, let's just get that real quick. Because it's really the Lord is going to take one last hack at our people, man. 2/3 of our people. Isaiah 10 verse 15. Shall the ass boast itself against him that heareth therewith? See? So you see the two dynamics, the axe and him that heareth. And the axe is Esau, and him that heareth is Yahweh Shema Shai. Matter of fact, let's get this. Let's jump up to verse 5. Isaiah 10 and 5. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. See, so as you can see, the Lord comparing the Assyrians to their rod of anger. The staff, you know, in their hands is his indignation. So you can see the Assyrians compared to the rod of anger was the modern day Assyrian are the Edomites. So you jump down to verse 15, that X is the Edomites, man. But as you can see, is him that heareth therewith is the Lord that's using the Edomites to hew down. It says, or shall the salt magnify himself that shake of it? See? Or as if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up, or as if the staff should lift up itself as it were no wood. So the driving force behind Esau, you know, and his power is Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, so it's the Lord that's just sharpening Esau to bring forth that wrath, man. You know. Well, matter of fact, let's get this in the cause he is the sword. Psalm 17, Salakia. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump up on this Psalm 17, and I start at 8. It says, "Keep me as the apple of the eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings." See, and it starts by way of this truth, the Lord keeping us, preserving us by the way of this truth, and it's gonna physically manifest by us being kept from the said powers. It says, "From the wicked that oppress me." See, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. See, and the deadly enemies are the Edomites. Why are they deadly? Just his nigga, his blessing is the sword. Proves that he's the deadly, the bloodthirsty, the deadly man. His blessing is the sword. Who else could that title be given to? It says, who compares me about, and this man has compassed us about. By the way, it is paperwork, number one. You know, cause you can't go nowhere unless he know where you going. From your phone, you know, and even these laws and legislations that keeps you in the box, so to speak. And it's literally going to take place when you see troops outside your door. You know, it said they are enclosed in their own fact. With their mouth they speak proudly. See, so this man, with their mouth they speak proudly concerning his laws, man, and his rhetoric. It said they have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. And that's this man. He's that predator, like lusting after the blood of the children of Israel, man. He says, "Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." See, that's the sword of the Lord. You know, and it tells you that the Lord gave this man that great sword to take peace from the earth. He had a certain task to take care of. You know, he was given this great sword. So the Lord, you know, is using Esau in this lifetime to bring forth that great wrath, man. And that's why it's going to take divine intervention for the Lord to overthrow this man. It says from men, see, which are thy hand. That left hand, it says, "O Lord, from men of the world which have their portion in this life." See, that lets you know it's concerning Esau. This is an end time prophecy, man. This is that blessing he was crying about. You know, he have gotten it in this time right here, the fatness of the earth. You know, that blessing of the sword is plays out in his perfection in this time right here, man. Through this man, his military. You know, It said, "In whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes." So as you can see, the sword is men. And who are those men? The Edomites, which the Lord is going to use them to bring forth that time of trouble. And that's why this man have passed all different laws and legislations to justify him bringing forth that military, because that's the bridge in him accomplishing his new world order, man. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to step in on our behalf, man. You know, and disappoint this man and cast him down. You know. So yeah, I just hold it with edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Let's teach the word in our true faith and sincerity. DTA on Bible Ball. Soon, very soon.